Welcome back to the Jungle Talks with me, Rafania Sharifaka, as your host today, and I got another guest in my room right now. Should we get to know about her, shall we? Hey there!
Hey there, girl. Hi, everyone.
Oh my gosh, she's so unfamiliar to my eyes, though.
Oh,
I
really?
think we should know about you. Would you like to introduce yourself, please?
Sure. Hi, everyone. So, it's really nice to be here today. I am Orlin Ganajaneta and I'm from 10 class. And if you want to feel closer to me, you can call me Oyin. But people usually call me Orlin or Orline, maybe with an
Orline.
E in the end. I was
That's really
added to a more fun perspective.
Okay. I think we'll just call you Oyen instead then.
Yeah, which means that's why you're similar to me.
Oh yeah, that's real.
Yeah.
Actually, today's Jungles is really interesting to me because actually we're a really close friend about this, and we have talked a lot about the topics that we're going to talk today. And yeah, I think it's better for us to share our experience and everything in here.
Sure.
And so I heard my close friend is winning the third, yes?
Yeah, the third runner-up.
The third runner-up of the debating competition.
Yes.
And so I think, before that, I think I want to ask about the topic first. What is the topic of our debating competition?
Okay, well, what do you want to know? There's two that we're going to talk about. In debate, there's a sub-theme and emotion. Which one do you want to know? The big theme?
I think the big thing first.
The big theme first. So basically, since it was inaugurated by AMSA Unsri, which is basically an Asian Medical Student Association, the topic mainly talks about the importance and urgency of educating basic life support in schools.
Physical support.
Yeah, basic life support.
How about the second thing you taught me?
So the basic life support is basically like the CPR thing, you know?
Oh, the CPR thing.
How you educated to students.
Oh, I think I'm gonna ask about that soon.
Yes,
but
yes.
before that, I want to ask about your feeling after being in the competition. How does it feel? Maybe it feel tense, exciting. I can see the exact excitement on your face, to be honest.
Yeah, so since it's really my first time joining a debate competition, well, I've joined several public speaking competitions, but for debating, it was really inherently a new thing for me since I never really participated into this type of competition. So, of course, it wasn't such a new experience. There was so much to learn about, many to correction, and then, yeah, of course, it was really intriguing to fight in this field, you know, and I am pursuing and striving to do more in this era.
Okay, so how about the preparation? I heard that you get into the two of your members, right?
Yeah.
So it's 3 people in one competition. I would love to know about the preparation. Maybe I can use that soon.
Yeah, so the most important thing and lesson that I've learned from this is about managing time and to learn.
Oh, because we're in the dorm,
Yeah,
so
we're
it's
in the
hard,
dorm,
guys,
of course.
for us to having those example when it comes to girls and boys.
Yeah, so for the preparation, maybe it varies a lot from people's version, but personally, I always use the time for our night classes to practice together and speak, like do a mini role play like the MUNs.
MUNs, oh,
Do
nice
a mini
information.
role play session, yeah. So in example, we have 3 days to practice. The first day.
3 days?
Yeah.
3 days only, or what?
I think so, yeah.
It's only 3 days? I thought it's a week or maybe 1 month.
Yeah, well, I would call it a week maybe because the other 7 days are spent to work on our administration. Yeah, and for the 3 days, it's mainly to focus on our speaking and the techniques on the debate.
Okay. How is it though? It comes well?
It comes.
Okay. Since we talk about debating and my dear close friend is actually really good in public speaking, guys, I think we should know about that. Some of people are curious about how did you get into the public speaking. So maybe there's some encouragement for your parents or maybe guidance?
Yeah, for the motivation and what made me get into public speaking, it was basically thanks to God, of course.
Thanks to God.
Yes, thanks to God.
Praise Lord.
Praise the Lord.
That's our inner jokes, please.
Yeah, and thanks to my parents also for engaging me to get into this type of working that I always get into. Yeah, they always engage me to learn more and train my skills in the world of public speaking also. And thanks a lot to myself, of course.
Yeah, you did really well about it.
Yeah, Well, I think that's all. That's what made me engage in public speaking. And basically because I was really a certified yapper since I was birth.
And that's why we're getting closer to be honest.
Yeah. Both are yappers.
Both are yappers. Yappers like yappers in one jungles.
Yes, in one jungle.
And with that, I can say that you can do the public speaking with also the environmental effects.
Yeah.
So it's actually crucial for someone who's actually want to get into the public speaking, have a good environmental support with it.
Yeah, I think so. But it doesn't always apply to me because I was once in an environment where it did not provide enough support for me to pursue my hobby in public speaking. No, the term is in Bahasa is so English. So I used to be in an environment.
Something related.
Yes, I used to be in an environment where people would judge me for speaking English or in particularly trying to practice my public speaking. But as I get older, as I get better in my public speaking and they saw my results from the process, they asked me how to do it. That's always people are.
Does the judgment affect you though? I think maybe you might feel bad about it. Or how did you react about it?
How did I react? So it wasn't really. Well, there were times where I didn't respond to this well enough and I made it as a free response, whereas I stopped doing public speaking.
Oh, you stopped? You ever stop about it?
Yeah, I did stop.
Oh, for how many?
How many? Maybe for a month or maybe more, because I don't really remember. But what I really remember specifically about that tragedy was that it made me freeze out and actually did a hiatus in my hobby.
Oh my, that's really sad news though. How did you come over it then?
How did I come
Until
over
you
it?
can finally be the audience right now.
Yeah. Well, how did I come over it? I started to realize that not just me who has the same issue, the same problem over this. And there's actually one thing that is unique because I researched about this a lot.
Research?
Yeah. Well, it's not like a formal research or academic or something, but it's just my own personal research and it's just for fun.
Oh, for fun.
I noticed that in a lot of patterns from a lot of successful people, like all the public speakers, like for example, Najwa Shihab and then
Najwa Shihab.
Yeah, and I'm sorry to say this, Barack Obama.
Barack Obama, nice information though. I have just discovered that thing.
Malala Yousafzai and all of the important public figures that are great in public speaking, Modi Ayunda and all of the people in the purse. I think they have the same pattern that is collected in them. That is hard challenges.
Hard challenges.
Being cancelled by people.
Oh.
Yeah, being just not supported by the environment, and their solution is to always to not give a single care about that. Yeah, and try to find an environment that supports you in every way. Oh yeah, do you want to know about the systematical of the debate?
I would love to know about it though.
So what do you want to know first? About the motion or something?
Wait, let me choose. How many cup option that I have in here?
Okay, should I explain it step by step?
I would love to.
Okay, so basically there's going to be two people in the same team. If you're affirmative, you must agree to the motion, and if you're on the opposition team, then you must disagree to the motion.
Okay.
Whatever is the motion about, whether it's going to be more pointed to affirmative or it would be more, what do you call it? Oh, it would be more to contra, you have to still work on your statement. Till the end, you must never agree to what your opponent is saying.
What happened if you're actually not agree with it? I know that you should have been agree with it, but what happened if it's actually not? So there's like something in your saying that, oh my god, I shouldn't choose this.
Yeah, I know guys, maybe sometimes there are moments whereas we felt like it doesn't apply to our principles or we feel like, well, what our opponent is saying is maybe right. No, don't express it because that is an automatically losing point for us. So you must always be egoistic.
Sometimes we should.
In debate, there's no such thing as an agreement. Yes, in discussions there are, but in debate, it's completely nothing.
Completely nothing.
Yeah, either yes or no. That's
okay.
Nothing in the middle.
I got the point, and that's the hard part.
Yeah. So back to the topic. So Asian parliamentary is basically when the speaker one. Here's the order, okay? The speaker one intends to deliver their substantive speech, which contains introduction of the
Introduction?
members. Yes, introduction of the members, and then to say what is the motion about.
The motion about.
Yeah, and then to limitate the debate so it doesn't, go out of topic. Because if we
Oh.
don't limitate it that specific, it would be out of hand.
Yeah.
And the next one is definition. You must definite what is the foreign languages that is contained in there. So our motion were about BLS or basic life support must be educated in students. So we must explain what is BLS, what is students.
Oh, it's like the opening then.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we limited it to whether BLS should be educated in student, especially in high school or not.
Okay.
Yeah, we specificated into senior high school.
Senior high school, so it
Yeah.
comes from the experience too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a lot for a debate.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it to be that far though.
Yeah.
Like the serious debating.
It's really serious because even from the word we can understand that it's semi-parliamentary. So as far from what I know, even if I'm not experienced, I learned that there's two types of debates.
Two types of
in
debate.
Indonesia. First one is parliamentary debate, which is what I did, and the second one is law debate.
Law debate.
Yeah. So for your information, parliamentary debate takes a lot of your logic, and it doesn't need a lot of data. So just one data is enough. Yeah.
One data is enough.
Yeah, one data is enough.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's different than law debate. You need to have a lot of data within you, like maybe the bills and the what do you call it? What is the written document for in our country? Like
Written
today?
document. Wait, I forgot.
Constitution.
Uh-huh.
Constitution. Yeah, you need,
Comes to your mind.
Yeah, you need to have a lot of bills and constitution and written files or data researches in debate in law debates. But in parliamentary system, it's basically the simple word for it is the government versus the opposition. So
Okay.
if you're in the government, you should know what things that you need to do for this country to work on the topic. And the opposition is basically like a watcher to evaluate what the government is doing.
Okay, that's a lot of information for you guys. You need to write that down.
Yeah. Oh wait, I'm not finished.
You're not finished?
Yeah. There's a lot to learn.
There's
in
like a
debate,
lot of
guys.
stuff that you want to
And
tell
it's-
me then.
Yeah, and it's a lot to learn in 3 days.
Okay, a lot of touring.
But gladly, thanks to my teacher, Sir Yuswan.
Serious one. Shout out to Yuswan.
Shout out to Sir Yuswan. I learned a lot about it. And basically, the structure is like this. Speaker 1 intends to deliver their substantive speech, which contains a lot of structure over there. Yeah. And the second one is the opposition. The first speaker of the opposition intends to deliver their speech. But fun fact, the first speaker from the affirmative side cannot give any, a reply.
Why?
Because the next turn after the opposition has spoken is to the second speaker of the affirmative side.
Oh, okay, I understand.
You can give the chance to your friend that is the second speaker. I was the first speaker, guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How the position of your members? May I know their names anyway?
Yeah. So their names are shout out to my friends.
Shout out to friends.
So I was the first speaker, Lynn, and the second speaker was Nabilul from my class.
Oh,
He's a really smart.
1042.
Yeah, 10
Okay.
He's a really smart person. And the third speaker is Charis. He's from 10-9 class.
10-9 class. Oh, he's in one class with my best friends anyway.
Yeah, for real. Yeah. So after the second speaker of the affirmative side has spoken, it contains a lot of serious topics that always makes the situation goes really panicking.
Oh.
Yeah.
May I know one of the topic though?
The topic. The topic, yeah. There was 4 rounds.
4 rounds.
So the first one was whether we should apply BLS in high school or not. The second was about work safety.
Work safety.
Yeah, work safety. Whether there should be a revision in the, the rule.
Oh, the
in
rule.
country,
Okay.
And then the third one is about BLS again, if I'm not wrong. Whether it should be. Oh, so for your information, basic life
Another
support.
information.
Yeah, another information. Basic life support is done whenever you are on in an urgent condition.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Whenever you see someone on the street, for example, you see that there's no breathing and no
Oh my God.
Yeah, no heartbeat, you do that.
That will be scary to me.
Yeah, that's scary, that's scary. That's why we debated about that.
Oh.
Yeah. You know, there's a term called golden time in
Golden
BLS.
time.
So the golden time is around 10 seconds, if I'm not wrong.
10
So,
seconds?
Yeah, we should use that time for good. So whenever we have that golden time, there is something that people are always worrying about, and it's about what if we make a mistake in our BLS, because it's either live or death. Yeah, that's what we debate about. If, whether we should wait for the medical team to come or do BLS.
I think we'll be too late, isn't it?
Yeah,
Somehow.
that's why. That's what we debated about.
Okay.
Yeah, and the fourth topic was finally about BLS again, if I'm not wrong. Oh yeah, so whenever there is someone laying on the ground and it seems like she needs help,
She needs help.
there is a limitation still to do BLS or not.
Oh.
So if that person is already dead or someone wants it to stop from her family or people she knows, then we should stop.
Oh. We have no right to.
Yeah, we
keep
have the
it.
right to do that. And then also, whenever there is, you know, a bracelet, I think it's
I have ever heard the purple.
color. Yes,
The purple
The color is
bracelet, guys.
purple.
I got it
Yes.
from TikTok.
Yeah, so this purple bracelet is used whenever the patient is not allowed to do a resuscitation with. So it's called a DNR bracelet.
Okay.
Whenever you have that bracelet on, you cannot do a BLS to them because it's already not enough. Oh, and we debated it because whenever someone has this bracelet, they have to fulfill the administration first.
Administration?
Yeah, there's a lot of administration, maybe like from their health condition. So maybe the medical team would know that this person doesn't need resuscitation. They needed a file of administration to do so. And we debated about it. Should we have this regulation or not?
Okay. That's a really tough question, Annie, guys. If I was you, I don't know what to say though.
No.
Because it's actually subjective.
It's really subjective. It's about humanity or logic and rationality. Because in the other side, if we do not complete the administration of the patient, then our intention would be called as unresponsible.
Okay.
But if we abandon the parts of humanity and wait for the administration to come first and then help them after, that is really considered as so bad because
You
why
need
would
to wait for a while.
You need to write something, a document while someone is suffering. That is so unlogical, and that's what I agree. I have to agree that.
Okay,
because I was in
that's
the
a tough
opposition.
question.
That was a tough question. Oh, yeah, and after the second speaker has fought, finally the third speaker are gonna talk. They're gonna speak together. Yeah, and have turns. It's about 7 minutes if I'm not wrong. Yeah,
Okay.
it's a lot. And then
7
fun
minutes.
fact. Yeah, a third speaker cannot bring a new argument or logic,
Oh.
idea, or even new
So
regulation.
the third just gonna follow the argument that have every considered.
Yes.
Oh.
So that's why being the first speaker is very, very important to handle. Yeah, it's the most heavy thing a person can bear.
Okay.
Yeah. So the argument from the first speaker would then be spoken again by the third speaker,
Okay.
and you cannot bring a new argument in there. And after they have
So
spoken again,
you're just gonna like repeat the sentence back.
yeah, repeat the sentence and restate that we don't agree or agree with
Restate it.
what the first person has said.
Okay.
Yeah, and then after they have done their own parts, then they will do what is called as a reply speech.
Reply speech. What's that?
Yes. So reply speech is basically when both parts of them does basically a reply speech.
Just replying
Yeah.
verbatim.
So in reply speech, you cannot do an interruption. I haven't spoken about interruption. Yeah.
There's a lot of things, so we need to
Yeah.
talk about this.
Like I don't know what you call it in English, but in Indonesian we call it interruption or interupsi. Oh wait, I think it's objection, is it?
I think so. Interruption.
Yeah, objection, yeah. So for objection, you cannot do this in reply speech, but you can do it whenever the first or second or third is speaking. But when it comes to reply speech, say no to interruption, because it's just basically we're stating about whether we agree or not with the topic.
Okay.
The time for it is 7 minutes.
7 minutes?
Yeah,
That's
7 minutes or
long.
5 minutes. Oh my god, 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
It's a lot. So reply speech is correcting or trying to compare which argument is better. For me, I did a lot of strategies that I call it.
Strategies.
Yeah, strategy.
Okay, I will ask about
very-
this at the end,
yeah.
guys. Please stay tuned.
It is very controversial, but I said something like, sorry, can I speak in Indonesian? Miss?
Okay, of course not.
Dewan Juri yang terhormat, izinkan kami untuk memberikan kelebihan dan kekurangan dari tim kami dan kekurangan dari tim kita. I did
Okay.
something like
Oh
that.
my
It's such a
god.
bold statement.
It's
Yeah.
either living or dying.
Yeah, it's either live or die. And I was like, I'm really the type of person who is like, I feel like I can't do this, and I, people pleaser you call it. But in this debate, I have to be either live or die. So I did that, and the juries, the coaches were absolutely lift up, like, wow, okay.
Okay.
I think it
that's
works.
a really good decision, you can say.
Yeah.
After all the systematic, I can see the things that you have been through, the hard work and everything. The strategies, I don't want to know about the strategies. What strategies do you have?
The strategies. So just follow the same rules as I stated back then. You have to limitate your argument whenever you are in a debate, so it doesn't go out of topic. And then you have to always be confident, guys. There is a
Be
joke.
confident.
Yeah. I have a joke with my friends Nabilul and Charis. Every time we are at the state of giving up,
Instead of giving up, we
we always said that no matter how skilled our opponents are, if they are not NPD, we would not
Okay.
win. So in debate, you have to act as if you are a narcissistic personality disorder person.
Okay. The nice statement, I would say.
Yeah, because debate takes a lot of mentality to fully commit to what you've been doing at the first place.
Okay.
Yeah, so you have to be sure, you have to be really sure about what you're talking about, what you're stating about. So just by doing that, your opponent would be intimidated.
Intimidated.
Yeah, you have to intimidate your opponent, guys.
Yeah, I
whenever
think
you're
that's the most
listening to
important
debate.
thing you do in a debate.
Yeah. Even if you don't agree with the statement, you have to intimidate your opponent by making them believe that you agree truly with that argument. Staying calm is also a crucial thing to do so.
Okay. After all, this is the one that might be a lot of person gonna ask to you. Your biggest challenge after doing those competitions, after the way you felt, I think there's also something you might feel like, oh my god, this is so hard. I know that I can't do it sometimes, but I can.
Well, there's a lot, to be honest. There was this one time at the debate when me and my friends were completely blank.
Blank?
Yes. Interesting. The purple bracelet motion, it was really foreign to us because we just heard about it since we don't really come from a medical experience. And me, basically, I'm a person who is mainly focused in literature and language. My second speaker is mainly focused on physics. And the third speaker is mainly focused on politics.
Okay.
What part of medicine is that?
Maybe on the middle of it.
In the middle
It's
of
really
it.
gonna be middle of
It's
it.
really either what is this? Well, their logic is good, but in the middle of the sentence, I got so blank that I don't know how to speak. And one time, I became honest and said to them that, guys, I am blanking out right now.
Okay.
Just say what you want to say, and I will state it in my opinion. And they said, okay, fine.
Okay. That's really nice strategy to do though.
Yeah.
After 3 people trying to find a way to find out the
Yeah.
medical thing. After by the physics,
Yeah.
politics, and language.
And language, this is very different. It's really not. We don't really come from a medicine or health type of background, so it's really hard for us. But we managed to surface all the challenges by prioritizing teamwork and not letting our ego undertake us, and etc.
What's the most important thing you think need to focus on when you do the debating? Or
The most
maybe on
important thing.
preparation and on the debating.
Oh, so I will divide into 2 parts. For the preparation, you have to be serious and use your time well, because maybe I got a dispensation for the training.
Uh-huh.
Maybe it's 5 hours, but
5 hours only.
I think 5 hours or 2 hours.
2 hours?
Yeah.
For the training?
Yeah, so 2 hours, you must use it well. For me, usually, I use the 30 minutes to read a little bit about debate and the topic, and the next 30 minutes, I will engage my friends to do so. And yeah, the next hour, we would literally practice in front of our teachers and get criticized for it in order for our
I
own
can't
good.
feel the vibe.
Feel the pressure again now suddenly.
Uh-huh.
And then for the competition, it's really such a reminder for us, and I noticed this for my opponents too.
Okay.
Yeah, I think calmness is really the point of debating, guys.
Calmness.
I honestly, I gotta be honest, I never felt mad or panicked whenever I was in a debate. Yeah, but I think the key is just to remember that it's just a debate. Outside of this, you still have a life, you still have priorities. You can just forget about the debate and think and eat after it, because it's not really that serious, guys. Just think that this debate is only for the competition and is only gonna occur for an hour, and after that you're gonna live as a normal person. So it doesn't really matter the most. Why would you let your ego undertake you?
Okay.
Yeah, and I noticed that my opponent, well, they had a really great structure and understanding of the topic and the structure and the systematical of the things in debate, but yeah, their emotion and regulation
Emotionally.
yeah, it made them seem really obvious that they cannot control their emotion, and that I think that is what I should learn from them now.
Okay. Is there any minus point of trying to relate it on your emotion rather than the logic
No,
at the moment?
no, but there is gonna be an extra point if your articulation, intonation of or your way of speaking and yeah. So panicking makes your speaking and body language worse than ever. So if you're calm, you can control your articulation, speech, and etc. in terms of being a speaker. So I think it's really important to prioritize that over your argument first.
Oh, I think intonation gonna relate it to the public speaking.
Yeah.
What you want to show us about the intonation thing though?
Intonation. So it depends on the occasion though. If you are on a fun occasion, then you must make the intonation rise up a little bit.
Rise up a little bit?
Yeah. So if
Okay,
it's,
I think I want to try this.
yeah, sure. Try to speak about democracy.
Democracy. Girl, can we say about something simple?
Okay. So try to speak about what you just ate.
What am I just saying though?
Describe it. Like the
Describe.
color, the specific, the taste.
Okay, so I really like this food called mango.
Okay.
Mango is a really majestic fruit ever. The color, the sweet one comes with the orange color. The dark sometimes might be the light, but the dark color, I guess.
Okay. Now try to talk about IELTS.
To talk about IELTS, IELTS is so hard to do for the listening part. The listening part is actually quite hard.
Notice the difference? There is a difference in the intonation. So whenever something is more complicated, there's gonna be a change in the intonation.
Oh my God, I just
Whenever you
realized
talk
that.
about something more casual, there's gonna be a higher tone for it.
Okay.
That is the art of public speaking, changing the intonation whenever the occasion is changed too.
Okay. That's really nice information. I have just realized this thing,
Yes.
guys. After 15 years of my life, this is the first time I realized this.
Yeah.
Is there any tips other than for the intonation?
Oh, for tips, for me, did you notice that in the morning you always feel like you can't speak and your throat is sore?
I thought that a lot. Sometimes I thought I have like a sore throat
Yeah.
every morning, but that's like really, I don't know. Even though I have drink the water, but it can, it's still
Yeah,
can.
it feels like your voice cannot regulate normally as if it is in the afternoon, right?
Yup.
That is based on research. It's basically because you are not used to your voice and expression. So you can call it as if your muscles, your face muscles and voice muscles are still stiff. So what you need to do is basically train it by doing your face exercises.
Face exercises. To be honest, we have talked about this before and it's quite funny. Would you like to show us, please?
Okay, I know this looks a little bit of funny, guys. So I'm really
Okay.
sorry. So first is you have to pout, like really powder your
Really
muscles
pouting.
to the right and then to left for 8 seconds. Okay, I'll try. 1, 2, 3.
Wait, I'm trying to find.
Okay, let's go.
Wait. How?
This. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Good.
Then you turn to the left and do the same. Then to up to down until your face doesn't feel stiff enough.
Okay. So it's like about 40 minutes to 1 minute to make the preparation for your muscle.
No, it's not just that. The exercises that we had, the choices, you can do a lot of exercises like a, I, U, E, O, till Z,
yeah,
Z,
the
Z.
vocal.
Yeah, the vocal proverb that you need to practice in order to make your speech more clear and articulate.
Okay. That's a nice tip too of tips. Any other tips?
Other tips. To be honest, it's just really basic, guys. I know you guys are going to be tired when you guys hear this, but please be consistent in your training because it takes a lot of time and progress, patience also to be someone who is skilled in this progress. So if you don't become consistent, you cannot get through the process because it's really useless if you have the skills and talents of that, but you don't practice it. It's just going to be leaving for nothing.
Okay. So I think I'm gonna ask the last question because it gets maybe how many minutes have it been, sir? Maybe it's around.
Yeah, it's been a lot.
Okay.
I'm honestly talking with Rafania makes me feel like I can skip time.
Okay, we have skip time for
Yeah, we have
hours,
skip time
maybe.
for an hour.
Okay. Maybe this is the last question that I want to ask to you. It's about what's your motivation for someone who want to start the public speaking?
Oh, so this is a very critical question for you guys because I know you guys been watching this video to get into this one part.
We get into the
a lot.
public speaking tips, guys.
Yeah. So, first, if you're a beginner, you must not struggle or rush to be the best speaker you've ever seen because you cannot compare your timeline to other people's timeline. Like, yeah, there's a lot of people who said that, oh, I can't be like you, I can't be like you. Yeah. No, you can be like me. You just need time, progress, and patience for that. So that's the first about the mentality. The second one is you should really try to do the shadowing technique. Whereas, shadowing technique is when you imitate famous people's style of speaking and try to improve it, improvise it with your own style. Personally, I always imitate one of my favorite
Your favorite?
figure.
Oh,
yeah. You know Hermione?
Wait, I think I have heard of it.
What is her name? Oh, it was Emma Watson and Angelina
Emma
Jolie.
Watson, of
Yeah,
course I know.
Emma Watson and Angelina Jolie. Like I watch a lot of it.
Angelina Jolie, she's so pretty.
So yeah, I think it's really crucial to stay consistent in what you're doing, and then and the last part is you have to be getting into a lot of the systematical things in public speaking.
Oh, like get into the organization?
Maybe that's one of the greatest experience that I've ever had before. So yeah, public speaking is all about practicing. Skip with all the theories. I
Okay,
know-
skip all the theories.
Yeah. For me, the greatest and effective way of learning is to learn about a theory, apply it, and improvise it. Because we cannot apply a theory that maybe was researched in different backgrounds and references. Maybe our backgrounds and needs doesn't apply to that theory.
environmental effects.
Yeah. So after that, you have to learn a lot about the systematical and how to
Okay.
improvise it. Join a lot of competitions. Fail a lot because
Fail a lot. You have to be ready for the fail, guys. The failures.
there's a saying that the expert fails more than the beginner has tried.
If you fail 1,000 times, then you get to get up for 1,001 times.
Yes.
I heard that a lot. Nice quote, right? Okay. So I think, after all, it's time for us to say goodbye, everyone.
It's really unfortunate that
Unfortunately, I need to say goodbye for everyone. And thank you so much for Olin for having her time being in here to talk to us about 30 minutes, right? Like a half hour
half
to talk
hour,
about your
yeah.
experience, sharing about your competition, and tips for being a good speaker in public speaking. And I think for last, I needed to say that unlocking the power of words through conversation.
Okay.
I think we can say that together.
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay. So, 1 and 2 and 3. Unlocking the power of words through conversation. Okay, so thank you everyone who is watching our jungles today. please wait for another episode of us, and I hope and I can be in one jungle with you again.
Amen. In the name of God.
It's a really nice experience to be in one jungle with you, though. Okay, thank you everyone for watching, and see you on the next episode.
Great
Bye.
time.